Alright guys, so told you I was gonna do milling videos. I'm in the process of making one, but it snowed. And I was also waiting on my bigger bar to come in. Didn't have to wait. It's just that's how it ended up because it got dark, and by the time I got a chance to go back to milling, it was snowing, and I'm just. So obviously milling setup. Got a 660 Magnum, 36-inch bar, full chisel chain. I got this for Christmas, which is a phenomenal thing to have. The bar likes it a lot. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna blow all this off, get it cleaned up a little bit, and then we're gonna start adjusting this to the new bar, which I'm gonna show you because I forgot I need to do that. So you guys ready for this? This thing is comically large. Look at this. Comically large. This is stupid. It's only 42-inch, but it's ridiculous. So I got this, bought it off Amazon. Figured, we're milling. It doesn't really matter if it's an expensive bar. So we're gonna try it out. Hopefully it does a good job. There's a little bit of a warp in it, so I'm gonna stick it in the vise here and do a little bit of redneckification to it. We're gonna get her straightened out, but we'll clean this up and get that bar off, get that chain, get them away, get this bent back. Obviously do a little maintenance on the saw while I'm at it because I'm already pulling everything apart, so might as well. And then we'll get this bar and chain, new chain put on it. We'll have to put new edges on the new chains, which I will do when I put the chains on. So the first chain to go on will be sharpened. The second one, I will resharpen it when I put it on the saw when the other ones wore out. So that is what it is. So we'll get to doing that, and I'll talk to you guys in a second. Have a good time. And I almost forgot to tell you guys, this is the new mill wagon. I'm literally just gonna drop the back of it and put the mill in there, and that way I can carry my gas and my oil, my mill, one of my little bars that you can set on top of the log, and my other chainsaw. But yeah, that's literally all it is. I just gotta fill up tires real quick and she should be good to go. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. All right, boys and girls. So as you can tell, did a little extra work. We had to flip this around because with it set up the way it was, we only got 33 inches of space. So apparently, if you're gonna buy a mill and you buy a 36-inch mill, they're literally saying that's how long the runners are, and that's it. No more. So with the way it was set up, we only had 33 inches. I flipped this around. Obviously, I had to move this bracket from there to there, which obviously wasn't that hard. If I can do it, anybody can do it. But now we got it set up like this. We got 35 and a quarter width, which is probably more than I'll ever need. But you know, it is what it is. So, but obviously, if I want to make a custom mill or find some stuff like this, I have a whole nother inch over here, probably about an inch over here, so we can get like a 37-ish cut, which is a decent sized cut. Honestly, I think this should be okay for right now. One of these days, if I ever decide to, which I highly doubt I will, because it's not very often you need something bigger than this, I might build me a completely steel one that instead of having to screw with 2 bolts to get it up and down, it'll only be 1. It'll be set up different so I can get it closer to the saw and farther out to the end of the bar and make it like a 48 plus, like probably like in the 60s, like a 72-inch bar, so we get like a 70-inch cut, which is kind of dumb now I think about it. But hey, whatever. I gotta have something to do, I guess. I'm not doing other work or screwing chainsaws, which I gotta fix those 2 over here. Which I gotta do another video on pull-ins because I fixed one and the other one I got a carb for it and put new fuel lines. So I could do a video. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not, because it is what it is. But anyways, I'll show you. I'll bring you over here to show you. The bar is perfectly flat. You guys see me screwing with it. You tight. Obviously, you're supposed to tighten the bar down first. Your nuts on the bar, right here and right here, so that way the bar's, stuck together. Everything over here stays tightened. And you make sure these are loose, and make sure this bolt on top of here is loose as well, so you can get the blade perfectly flat, so it's not bellied out or bellied up. And that way your cuts are flat, not all, rainbowed out, because you don't want that. And then once you get it flat, you tighten your stiffener bar down, and then you tighten these 2 bolts, and it does not screw with it, especially if these are not bent correctly, obviously, because I have spacers in them. But I'm going to bring it over here and show you, or I can just flip it up. You can see it. Nothing fancy. Not the greatest, not the worst. It just is what it is. I'm excited to try this out in the next couple days. Hopefully Sunday, but we'll see. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, I guess I'll see you on the milling video. See you later.